People who built their whole relationship off of a lie. How did that work out for you? When I first met my girlfriend Gia, she asked within 5 minutes if I understood Chinese. I panicked and for some reason said no, even though I'd literally lived in Beijing for 3 years and spoke fluently. But before I could correct myself, she looked relieved. Perfect. My last boyfriend was Chinese and he'd get way too involved in my family drama. I need someone who can just smile and nod at dinners. I gulped, smiled, and nodded. By the end of that date, I decided I'd keep the lie going and cross that bridge when I got to it. But then came my first family dinner. Her grandmother looked at me and said in Mandarin, "This one looks like he sells phone cases at a mall kiosk." Her mother responded, "At least phone case boys have ambition. This one looks like he gave up." Gia squeezed my hand and whispered, "They're saying you have kind eyes." On the drive home, I almost told her. The words were right there. But then she said, "I'm so glad you can't understand them. They can be so embarrassing." And I thought, maybe she's protecting me. Maybe she's embarrassed by them. Maybe if I just wait it out, they'll warm up. They did not warm up. Her uncle called me the human participation trophy. Her aunt asked if my parents were professionally disappointed in me. Her grandfather once spent an entire dinner explaining to Gia why my face was geometrically unfortunate. Every single time, Gia would listen, sometimes laugh, then turn to me with some fake translation. "They love your shirt. Granddad wants your workout routine." Meanwhile, Granddad had literally just told me his friends in the ground have more muscle than me. The worst was how she'd whisper back to them quickly, and I couldn't tell if she was defending me or piling on. I replayed those whispers constantly. One night after a brutal dinner, I almost broke. Her mother had spent 20 minutes explaining why Gia should leave me before she wasted her good years. And I was lying in bed that night staring at the ceiling when Gia curled up next to me and said, "I wish you could understand them. You'd see how much they actually like you." I said nothing. I just stared at the ceiling with a clenched jaw until she fell asleep. Then it happened. Gia found my old journal while cleaning out a closet.